Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Brewery Bavana out of Raleigh, North Carolina. But this isn't just by Brewery Bavana. This is a collaboration with Burial Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this. I think it's pronounced Flavado. It's 5.2 ABV. Description on the back says barrel fermented sour ale, blend of 6 Cabernet barrels in 3 different base beers. This bright and fruit forward long fermented ale is brimming with flavors of oranges and melons. Which is collaboration with Burial Beer. I have not had this before. I think I bought this at Brewery Bavana when I went there last fall. I don't remember for sure. Either that or I got it at Salute, because that's usually the only place in Charlotte that gets like these bottles and not just the regular cans. So crack it open and see what we got here. I get pumped every time I get to drink a new Brewery Bavana beer, because to be honest, like, I would say Hill Farmstead's definitely my favorite brewery overall, but if we're talking like strictly American wild ales, these guys are definitely up in the running for me. Between these guys, Hill Farmstead, Funk Factory, and Zillicoa maybe are kind of in the running, but these guys just do amazing stuff. Let's see, it pours a pretty cloudy, darker golden to like a peach color with no head. Oh, man. It's very oaky. I do get a little like buttery character, but not diacetyl, more like buttery, like notes that you get from Chardonnay, which I think is something from the oak. There's a really nice like earthy, but not like hop earthy, almost just like, I know this sounds ridiculous and then I'm being, just trying to create crazy things in my mind, but there's something in the aroma in this that reminds me of like walking through a damp forest, like wet leaves almost. But like there's something floral to it as well, but there's something like it's like slightly floral and perfumey, but also a little bit like earthy and like damp leaves. I don't know. It smells fantastic. I'm really pumped to drink this. Oh my gosh, is that good. So it's funny because that flavor that I was getting, I got it, or that aroma that I was getting, I got it a lot in the flavor too, but it's almost coming off as like honey, some sort, like there's some like mead characteristics in this too. A little bit leathery and minerally too. There's a nice little bit like of a cheese funk underneath it as well. These guys blow me away so often. Just there's a lot of really good American wild ales that are really good, but they all kind of have like a really similar flavor to them and complexity. Their stuff is all very different. And I think on the scripter it says, what does it say, melon and oranges? And I could maybe get that. I don't think I would get that. That's why I didn't say it, because I don't think I would get that without reading this. There's a ton going on here. I don't know that I necessarily get those things. But I don't think that they're putting different fruits and stuff in these. I think it's all that they're getting from different blends of different barrels, which is really, really impressive. There's a little bit of like a lemon limey character to this as well. Also like some like lychee too, or lychee. I don't know how it's pronounced. There's just so much going on in this. It's pretty crazy. And I'm super pumped that I have another bottle of this to share with people in Pittsburgh. I'm trying to think that there was a dry hopped sour beer that they did not too long ago that I did a review for it on here as well. That it was just, there's so much going on and it's super complex, and I was just blown away by it. And I've been blown away by a bunch of beers from them, but that one especially was just so unique. And it's not similar to that in flavor, other than the fact that it's like a wild ale, but it's similar to the fact that there's just so many different things going on in this. Yeah, I was saying before, I was listing out my couple favorite wild ale producers in the U.S. And I think I like these guys better than Funk Factory and Hill Farmstead, to be honest. Not as a brewer as a whole, but just on wild ales. Because like Zillicoa to me is the only other one that I've had a few of their things, and they've just been super unique. It's becoming a style that, of course, it's hard to make really good ones, but there's several breweries that can make pretty good ones. So now it's to the point of the ones that are able to do something like really unique, especially getting something really unique from their own house culture, and not just because you added like different fruits in it or something like that. And really, these guys in Zillicoa are two of the only ones right now for me that have been able to do these wild ales that are so, everyone is so different from the other one and super unique, but they're not throwing a bunch of random stuff in them either. It's just things that they're getting from the yeast, the barrels that they're using, and that type of thing. I don't know. I don't remember what this costs, to be honest, but these are usually $12 to $15, I think, which is pricey for a 500 milliliter. But when you're talking about top of the game stuff, I have no problem paying that. And that's what's so good about their stuff too, is like they're all very unique, but they have a minor like thread at the bottom of each one of them that you can kind of tell that it's from them. But there's so much uniqueness in each one that they're completely different beers. And there's really not many American wild ale producers that are doing that type of thing. So I really give these guys credit. This is absolutely a buy for me. I always say I wish I bought more of this beer, but at the same time, I think no, I don't, because I just already have too much beer in general, which is obviously a great problem to have. But I think now with everything going on is a good time to start crushing through the cellar. And I also have so many different things from these guys too to get through, so I don't even need a bunch of these ones because I know all the other stuff I have to try from them is going to be good as well. But yeah, definitely a buy for me. Anything that they make is fantastic, but this is one of the top ones that I've had for sure. I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.